Hey everyone, John here from Brewers, and I'm back with another beer from my cellar. And today we're going back to 2013, I believe. Yes, this was bottled on June 21st, 2013. This is the Bruery's OUDE TART with Cherries. This is their Flemish red ale that kind of put them on the map. I believe it was one of the first awards they won. I think it was at World Beer Cup back in 2012, I want to say. It's a really good beer. It's a sour, and this one has cherries in it. I don't think I've ever had this beer fresh, so I have really nothing to go by, but I have quite a few in my cellar that are eating up space, so let's try it out. So right off the bat, this is pretty dark, holding it up in the light here. It's like it's got edges of red on it. Looks really nice. It's got a nice head on there, nice creamy kind of, I don't know, what is that? It's not, I guess it's kind of mocha colored. It's kind of a reddish brown head on there. Let's see what it smells like. Whew, that still smells really good. I say still because you can still smell cherries on it, which is kind of amazing. I expected that to totally fall off, and you can totally still smell like a rich, like cherry pie kind of thing happening. It's not sweet, but it's that level of like cherry, I think, with like the Flanders, typical Flanders red ale smell that you get. It works pretty well, and it smells really good. Yeah, that smells amazing. It's got this nice malty backbone to it. It doesn't smell over the top fruity or sour or anything like that. Everything just smells perfectly melded together. A little bit of a vanilla note on there too, a little bit of a roast note, a little tiny bit, but the dominant aromas are definitely the cherry, that typical wild / funky Flanders red ale kind of aroma. It smells perfect. There's no oxidation on it, it seems. Yeah, this smells great. So let's see what it tastes like. This is tasting great. This has just the right amount of bite to it as far as the tartness goes. It's not all in your face. It's not dominant. It's not overwhelming. It's perfect. It's like you got this pie crust kind of thing happening with the actual beer itself. This isn't completely focused on the tart aspects of the flavor, but there's a nice malt backbone to it. It's kind of chewy. The cherries kind of, they add to the tartness, but in like a dessert kind of way. They don't add a sweetness, but it's kind of like cherry pie, I guess, with a really tart edge if you were to just eat a piece of cherry pie. Like, imagine cherry pie without the sugar, but more tart, and that's pretty much what this tastes like. It's got perfect carbonation on it. It doesn't taste stale. It doesn't taste overly like acetic. No vinegar notes really to speak of. I mean, aside from the amount of vinegar notes you want in like a Flanders ale, it's not over the top. You know, it's really nice. But yeah, this is a great beer. If you have any of these in your cellar, I suggest opening it right now. It's kind of perfect. I mean, maybe the cherries were more bolder when it was fresh, but right now this tastes great. So excellent beer from the Bruery, and that's one less beer in my cellar.